Turn and dial up, lift the soul. Feel the music take control. Through the static, find the light. Phoenix rises in the night. Frequency fills the empty air, taking you where dreams don't care. Close your eyes, let go and breathe. Rise above, believe in me. Rise, radio station, sound that lifts your heart. Just like a phoenix taking flight, together we'll restart.
Goodbye, Norma Jean. Though I never knew you at all, you had the grace to hold yourself while those around you crawl.
Crawled out of the woman and lay with you into your brain, set you on a trip, and that made you change your name.
And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. And I wouldn't like to love you, but I was just a kid. Your candle burned out long before the legend never did.
Loneliness is tough as road. Ever played how they will create superstars, and the pain is the price you pay.
Even when you died, all the press still lining you, all the papers had to say was that Marilyn was found in the news. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. And I would have liked to know you, but I was just a kid. Your candle burned out long before the legend never did. Goodbye, Norma Jean. Though I never knew you at all, you had the grace to hold yourself while those around you crawl.
Goodbye, Norma Jean, from the young man in 22nd row, sees you so warm, sexual, well, just already.
And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. And I would have liked to have known you, but I was just a kid.
You can't overnight, legend never did.
Sorry about that.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Messengers.
Welcome, everybody. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. And before we get started with anything else, let me throw this little disclaimer out there for the Facebook, YouTube, Spotify police that are watching this, making sure that we are not, doing anything wrong. So,
Yeah.
none of what we're playing tonight has any copyrights except one song. And that song will be heard later. But all of the others, according to Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, please allow fair usage, as all of these are done for entertainment purposes only, and subscriptions have been paid to Smule. Should you have any issues, please contact your nearest Smule provider to answer those questions. Thank you. I'm going to record something so that we can actually, and I am going to play it up. I'm going to say what needs to be said, but I'm going to play it up.
There you go. Then we just play it. Done.
That's it. That's it. Okay. Oh, we got some heavy messages coming tonight, and
A little bit of a
about
heavy
midway through the,
night.
about midway through the show, we're going to turn our attention to one of our fallen Rise members and do some tribute to her. And in the meantime, I'm going to refresh because, good Lord.
Music time is.
So let's get.
Refreshed. Even I am like a little off tonight, which is.
That's okay. We're all good. You had quite an exciting beginning of your day, so that kind of tapped out most of the energy. We don't want to give away too much too soon because it hasn't been set up yet, but either on the Messengers or Omega, we are going to have a seriously amazing guest in the near future. And I am so excited.
We're both.
We're not going to tell you who yet.
Nope.
Just going to leave that out there.
Wow. What a day. Yeah, it's been great. All right. So, music.
Yes. Let's kick things off with Crystal_M and Big Al bringing us I'll Fly Away. And then we're going to close up the set with our very own Crystal Catnip with If I Die Young.
Yes. I believe I'll Fly Away is it is a audio. So let me pull up our lovely picture. And we shall. I just love this. I got to figure this out. All right. Here we go. Here's our image. Maybe. I have to find a place to put this, so I don't have to search for it every time. All right, here we go.
Life is over, I'll fly away to a home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away. I'll fly away. Oh, glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by.
Life gone, I'll fly away like a bird from prison bars has flown. I'll fly away. I'll fly away. I'll fly away. Oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. I'll fly away.
I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in a river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. Oh, Lord, make me a rainbow, shine down on my mother. She'll know I'm safe with you when she stand under my colors. Oh, well, life ain't always what you think it ought to be. No, ain't even gray when she buries her baby. A sharp knife of a short life. Well, I've had just enough time. If I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. A sharp knife of a short life. Well, and I've had just enough time. And I'll be wearing white when I come into your kingdom, as green as a ring on my little cold finger. Well, never knowing the loving of a man, but it sure felt nice when he was holding my hand. There's a boy here in town said he'd love me forever. Who would have thought forever would be severed by a sharp knife of a short life? Well, and I had just enough time. Ooh, yeah. So put on your best, boys, and I'll wear my pearls. What I never did is done. A penny for my thoughts, oh no, I'll sell them for $1. There was so much more after I'm a goner. Then maybe when you hear the words I've been singing, funny when you're dead how people started listening. Oh, if I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in a river at dawn, set me away with the words of a love song. Oh, a ballad of a dove, go in peace and love. Gather all your tears, keep them in your pocket, and save them for a time when you're really gonna need them more. A sharp knife of a short life. Well, and I had just enough time. So put on your best, boys, and I'll wear my pearls.
That was incredible.
Maybe.
One of her best, yes. And kind of appropriate.
Right. Nice.
Oh, I do love it when she really, really digs into a song like that.
Right.
You can always tell. I mean, Crystal is always amazing, but with any singer, when they really dig into the feels and feel what they're singing.
Right.
But yeah, that was incredible. And no, Jonathan, that was not a jinx because you said your, I said her.
No.
Sorry.
No jinxing the DJs when they're on air. I should make that a rule. Amelia would love that rule.
Oh, I bet she would, because then she would never have to do another jinx song again.
Right? I think we should make that a rule. No jinxing the DJs when they're on air. Amelia.
Because if you notice, most of the DJs are the ones that get jinxed.
Because we're busy. I hope she's listening and she heard that. I'm Sub-Zero pop in. Yay, Karrie, gotta go back to work.
Oh, look at the time. Gotta go.
Yeah.
And before Crystal, we had Big Al and another Crystal _M with
Right.
If I Fly Away. And that was probably one of my favorites from Big Al. That was really well done.
Yeah, I love that song. That song is really cool. I love the harms and everything that you can do with it. Just very fun song.
Mhm. And it's one of those that you can do differently every single time. So you don't even
Yeah.
have to stick to one way of doing it. And yes, Jonathan, I want to hear you do it soon. Hint, hint.
Right.
All right. Should I?
That time, huh?
I guess I should.
All right. I should.
All right.
Bye.
Time to should on you.
I'm out.
I'm out of this. All right. Sit back, relax. Hope you got some tea because this one's a little bit long. I pulled from the Mystical Shaman Oracle this week. They were kind of loud in the message that they wanted to give. And I know that a lot of people need to hear what they have to say today. So we're just going to keep going. Starting off with water. This is the perfect example of formless meeting form. On its own, water moves freely and pretty much wherever it wants to go. Its only barriers are put up that its motion ceases and just sits. This is much like emotions. When we get caught up in a feeling and it seems that we don't have the time to deal with it, we create the barriers from allowing it to flow. Whether it's joy, helplessness, sadness, or exuberance, if stifled, these emotions can become stagnant. For many who are hearing this, they are in a spot where they are trying to stifle their emotions for fear that if they allow them to flow freely, that the floodgates will open and they won't be able to control or stop them. The essence of safely expressing and releasing feels like it's been taken away. This isn't the case. Feel your feels and feel them fully. Only then can the rivers flow naturally without the fear of the rapids. Next up, we have the witness. And I'm calling Miss Amelia out on this one. So if you're in the audience, pay attention. Or if you're watching the replay, pay attention, because this one goes to you and others. Fixing is a distraction right now. Consuming yourself with everyone's problem is not in your best interest at the moment. Some of you are avoiding the flow of emotions that are welling up to the point that if you aren't distracted with fixing the world around you, that you feel like you're going to break. Step back and remember to take care of yourself first. Can you be a witness to yourself and find stillness and quiet within? Can you sit back and observe or just listen to what others are going through without feeling like you have to fix them? It's hard to sit back and just observe when you're in the mindset of needing to solve the world's problems. Meanwhile, and this is important, there are things in your own world that need mending, cleansing, or repair. A good boundary to set is making sure these tasks are completed. So take a breath, relax for a moment, gather yourself, and get going. Find that stillness so you can remember to take care of you. Next up, and if you hear the jet engine behind me, I apologize. The air conditioner just came on. The Vision Quest. This goes out to those who don't idle well. Being bored or inactive is something to be avoided, especially when there are things that you don't want to face. Endless scrolling, binging TV shows, or any other distraction to prevent the thoughts of things to do. Meanwhile, the outside is calling. Go for a walk, a hike, sit on your doorstep, get outside, get into the quiet. Be bored for a moment. There's inspiration calling to you that you aren't responding to. For those who hear their guides and are ignoring them, they're only going to continue to knock to get your attention. Perhaps that's what those headaches have been for those who choose not to listen. If you want to clear your vision, you have to make room for it to happen. If you want to see the truth in a situation, you have to be willing to set yourself aside and allow it in. Next up, the Time Master. I don't have time. A common statement that many make when it comes to life. You're right, and you're wrong. It's a realistic illusion that we measure through mathematics so we know the point at which we are at in what we believe to be linear. Let that sink in for a second. But is it? In your thoughts, you can skip backwards to times that you have stored in your memories. You can imagine futures yet to come. But standing in the center of this broken line is where you can find the now. And right now is all that matters. In the now, there are no rules of time. The past doesn't exist, and the future has yet to be discovered. When you master the art of the now, you master your own timeline. There is no certainty as to when it will end, so making the most of every now that you come across is vital. When you combine with what Water had to say with this message, you understand that you cannot stop time. It just keeps moving perceptively forward. Resist and you find yourself stagnant, aging, and missing out on the things that you'll later regret not doing. Unless you already are and think that you can't do anything about it. Well, maybe. Next up, we got the owl. Stop limiting yourself by lying to yourself. The lies you tell yourself that you aren't good enough, not worthy enough, don't have enough time, can't do this, can't do that, aren't doing you any favors. See things as they are. See your perfect flaws as perfect imperfections that should be celebrated. I want to read that one again. See your perfect flaws as perfect imperfections that should be celebrated. Someone out there is really upset right now with a person in their life who has called them out on a truth that you ignored. Don't be angry at them for this. And don't put yourself down either. That isn't healthy. When you don't listen to yourself, another voice is required to help guide you back to where you want to be. We all also have the voices of our ancestors imprinted on our DNA. It's part of our spirit. When allowing to see through those eyes, clarity can come in to find the answers you seek. Finally, we got the eagle. I'm going to tell you about wounded beaks. What does that mean? The beaks of eagles continue to grow, and if they don't do something about it, they will die of starvation because nothing will fit in their mouths. So they literally break their beaks off to allow regrowth. In the time of healing, they do not hunt, they do not eat, and they sit in their hunger until the healing has completed. Are you in this phase right now? Possibly, if that struck a chord. While you are following the advice from the other cards, consider why you came to this life. Why? What did you come to do? It doesn't matter what your beliefs are. We all have a purpose to discover our true callings. Yet we stall ourselves because of the limiting beliefs we carry around from the years of external trainings we've received. When eagles hunt over a lake for an unsuspecting bass, they don't swoop down until the exact moment that they know they'll be able to snatch up their dinner. If their wings are broken, they find another way to survive. In this essence, your wings are not broken, if it appears they are. You still have the capability, as long as you have breath in your body and consciousness in your mind, to make laser-like decisions about your life. If you would only start to trust yourself more that you can. It's innate. Don't forget that. Done.
All righty then.
Yeah. And it's crazy about the story of the eagle. I read that years ago, and it literally just was like, they what? They literally beat their head on a rock to break their beak so that it doesn't curl under their chin.
That's crazy.
And if they don't do it, they die because they starve.
Yeah. It's interesting.
Right?
There's so many
Something-
crazy stories about stuff like that. I know there's a story about some kind of animal that it can only be created if this from this waterfall goes here and mates with this, and then it's like the craziest stuff, and then these things are actually occur, and you're like, wow.
Mm-hmm. And yet we complain when our cell phone doesn't work.
Right. Yeah. Such is life.
Yep, first world problems, first world human
right.
problems. So, you got to dream on.
Yeah, that's a good idea. If you can't
Think
hold
so.
back, you better just go ahead and dream on.
Yeah. Because we got Miss Amelia Mizzy and SpongeBob Tight Pants gonna bring that to us. And I've heard this before, and I don't care. I like this.
Whoa. Yeah.
I really like this. Because this is one of SpongeBob's best. And Amelia Mizzy's best.
And the wig.
And then after that, we're going to close out the set with Jonathan Layden Rocks, and he is going to be bringing I Can't Hold Back, an oldie from Survivor.
Yes. All right. Let us go.
All right.
Okay. Oh, hello there. I'm a little bit scared.
You and me both.
Let's go. Oh, I'm not going to, but you will. Forever.
Every time that I look in the mirror, all these lights in my face getting clearer. The past is gone. You in my life just gone. Isn't that the way? Everybody's got the dues of life to pay. Have my life's in books, written pages. Live and learn from fools and from sages.
Oh, you know it's true. Oh, these feelings come back to you. Oh,
Sing with me, sing for you, sing for my life, sing for my dear.
stay with me just for the day. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away. There's a story in my eyes. Turn the pages of desire. Now it's time to trade those dreams for the rush of passion's fire. I can feel you tremble when we touch, and I feel the hand of fate reaching out above all of us. I've been holding back the night. I've been searching for a clue from you. I'm gonna try with all my might to make the storyline come true. Can you feel me tremble when we touch? Can you feel the hand of fate reaching out above all of us? This love affair can't wait. I can't hold back. I'm on the edge. I can't hold back. Your voice explodes inside my head. I can't hold back. I won't back down. Yeah, it's too late to turn back now. Another shooting star goes by, and in the night the silence speaks to you and I. And now the time has come at last. Don't let the moment run too fast. I can feel you tremble when we touch, and I feel the hand of fate reaching out to both of us. There's a story in my eyes. Turn the pages of desire. Now it's time to trade those dreams for the rush of passion's fire. I can't hold back. I'm on the edge. I can't hold back. Your voice explodes inside my head. I can't hold back. I won't back down. Yeah, it's too late to turn back now. I can see you tremble when we touch. Ooh, and I feel the hand of fate reaching out to both of us. This love affair can't wait. I can't hold it. I can't hold it. I can't hold it. I can't hold it.
Ooh,
That was awesome.
nice one, Jonathan.
And I know that style because I created it.
We'll tell Survivor that. No, just kidding.
That was awesome, Jonathan. It really was. Oh, man. I haven't heard that song in a while. I would have to sing a baritone because there's no way in God's green earth I'm going to hit those notes.
Oh, no.
No.
Not even me.
No. So I'm a little jelly that you're able to. And well, that was awesome. And speaking of high notes, good grief, SpongeBob.
Right?
Wow. Nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
Nailed it. Dream on. Oh, man. Not
It
one
must
of
have
my
been the
best.
wig.
Yes, it is. It's one of your
It had
best.
to be the wig.
Shush. And the
Had to be
wig.
the wig.
Gotta love the wig. He didn't have to squeeze nothing because he squeezed his head in the wig.
Nope. It was squeezing his head for him.
Here we go. Here we go. What a great set. That was awesome.
That's fun.
So, you ready?
Well,
You got your notes ready?
I do. I don't have mentioned. I don't know what we do. I say where every time he has a really short message, mine turns out long. He has a really long one. Mine turns out mine's like 4 sentences today. So it's
What?
it's literally. I was like, "This is it, huh? All right, go. Here we go. All right,
All
I'm
right.
going to.
I guess I'll
send
go
you
that
over.
way.
All right, you go that way. All right, so let me grab the notes. What little I have. All right, so our first 2 cards are the Knight of Wands. I mean, the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Are you in a period of frantic progress right now? Whether romantic, professional, or personal, your efforts are finally paying off. Don't waver. You should act now. The time for thinking is past, and now is the time for action. Next 2 cards we have are the Five of Wands and the Queen of Swords in reverse. With tension, innocent actions can be construed with malice. Everyone pointing the finger at each other and ready to fight. Think of the mistakes you made in the past when you responded too hastily. Take a step back and really look at the big picture. All right, next up we have the Devil and the Knight of Wands. Do not neglect your shadows and your shadow work. Accept them for what they are and confront them head on. Be sure to live every day to its fullest and harness your personal power. Every soul has an inner light. Let yours shine. All right, the next 2 we had are the Six of Wands and the Magician. Enjoy the current praise you are getting. You have worked hard to get to where you are. Imagine your ideal path forward and imagine how it will feel when you arrive. You are almost there. Last but not least, the High Priestess says to you today, the answers you seek are all found within. Your intuition is calling. You need to answer it. See, brief. Brief and to the point. That's it. There we go.
Meanwhile, mine went on for pages to say the same damn
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. We don't plan this. We don't even talk about it. I don't tell her what's in my reading. She
No,
doesn't tell
we
me what's
never
in
do
her.
our readings together. Yep. And we never share them because we always want to see. And oh boy.
But they literally called out the same things
Mm-hmm.
again.
Yep. Uh-huh. Pretty bizarre.
Paying attention.
Are you? I think some of that was for you too.
Oh, I know it was. Oh, I know it was. I
Some
was
of
sitting
that,
there
yeah.
doing my reading and I'm like, okay, this is for the collective, not me.
Some of
But I
it's
will
for
tell you that after getting yelled at for not getting outside enough, I went for a walk.
good for you.
I did.
Good.
And can I just say Indian summers in the north are just not fun?
Mm.
I mean, it was a beautiful day. But at the same time, 76 to 45 or whatever we're dropping
I know, it just can't make up its mind.
to. I'm literally sitting in shorts tonight.
Well,
Which,
I
before
haven't.
the show is over, I'm going to want long johns.
I went and changed during the songs because I was wearing a sweater and I was like, I can't do this anymore. It's hot in here.
Mm-hmm. Turned off the
Yesterday,
air
I was.
conditioner. That was a mistake. It got up to 82 in my condo.
Call this bipolar weather.
Oh, I know. So, but yeah, a lot of directness in the readings tonight.
Oh yeah.
Get out of your way. Get out of your house. Stop interfering. Take care of you. Heal.
Listen to your intuition.
Listen to your intuition.
Know you're almost there.
Yeah. And
You're on
after the news that we got this morning,
Mike is on a high.
that's all I've
today.
been feeling. Oh my God.
We gotta
I am-
share a
I'm-
little. I gotta share now. We can't just.
You got to
know.
share. No more teasing.
Yeah, no more teasing. See, Micah's. I would call this man your mentor for sure. One of them.
Yeah.
So he is the man whose class I am taking for the uh, neuro linguistic programming that I'm doing. This is also the mentor that Micah studied. So this morning, I actually got to have a one-on-one phone call with him, and most of the time we talked about Micah and how he's very proud of him and how much it warmed his heart that he had taken what he had trained him to do and then turned it and used it for me and then turned me to where now I'm going to train to do the same thing. And he was just really impressed, and he talked about how much he liked Micah. And then he said something to me about, hey, I haven't done very many podcasts because I was telling about our show, because I haven't done many podcasts, but I'm kind of thinking about getting started into them. And I said, well, I happen to know a perfect place to start. And he goes, you call me, I will be there. I promise you right now, it is a yes. So both of our mentor, who we absolutely adore, is going to be on our show.
One of them. We don't know which one yet.
We don't know which one yet. We'll work with him. Most likely it'll probably be Omega because of the timing, because he's 5 hours ahead of us. But yes, we're going to have him on our show, and you guys are going to love this man. He is
Oh my God. I hate using this word, but it's so true. Fangasming all day about it.
I mean, yeah.
You guys have heard me talk about him and things that he would say, and that just moved me and have really become part of the foundation of how I coach people. Not just my intuition, not just my gifts, but what he has taught and shared. And I can't wait for you guys to meet him, because he is just an incredible human being.
This morning, one-on-one phone call with him was just great. So I'm excited. He's yeah. And I actually, Micah and I have like an unwritten rule that I've learned, that he's not as excited in the mornings as I am. I wake up rather hyper and he does not, and I tend to drive him crazy in the morning. So I've promised to not do that anymore, and I've backed away. However, this morning I was just like, you gotta get up. I'm gonna call you. I don't care what time it is. You gotta hear this, because I knew he was gonna be just over the moon.
Yeah.
So that's our excitement.
I mean, I had happy tears before my first cup of coffee was gone.
It's great.
So
we're excited.
yes,
So you guys
that's the exciting. Yeah.
Yep.
It will be so much fun. I can't wait.
Yes. We'll both sit there.
Don't know when yet, and that's what's driving me crazy. It's a short trip.
I will contact him, because he said soon, so he's ready. He's ready, so we'll do it.
Yep.
So.
I still can't get over. He had, out of, what was it, 142. He had 22 people, plus you, sign up for one-offs or one-off calls.
I was just excited.
You guys think I'm extinct?
We had our meeting the other day. 800 people in the meeting.
Well, that's how many had signed up, and they'll get a copy of the meeting. But 800 people signed up for this course.
Yeah, and then he asked questions, and he only chose 2 people to answer their questions. And thanks to Micah, I asked one, and a couple people were like, "Yeah, I can answer that." So Micah's like pushed a little bit, and so we got our question answered.
Well, Micah got pushed a little bit because the guys were like, "Hey, nobody's asking. Now's your chance. Get on there."
Yeah, get on there. Yeah, so we got to answer the question, and that's how we got the ball rolling. And now look at us. We're gonna have him on the show, and they're all going, we have no idea what they're talking about. We don't know who
not
this
yet,
is.
but that's okay.
And they're so thrilled.
That's okay.
Yeah, you guys like him. He's really cool. All right. I suppose we should move on to music, huh?
Yeah, let's get some music going. We got Sparkling She-Wolf, also known as D-Lane or Sweet D, however you know her. I call her my beta. And Maverick KY, which I believe is her brother, one of them. And they're singing Do I. And then we're going to close that up with Joshua, Karrie's Pride and Joy, with his own song.
This is an original he wrote at 15 years old, and it is fantastic. So,
And it's called Float.
yes.
So,
All right, here we go. Let's get started.
all right.
Remember this place? I think that's where I first started singing with you. A lifetime ago, seems like.
Baby, what are we becoming? It feels just like we're always running, rolling through the motions every day.
I could lean in to hold you, or act like I don't even know you. Seems like you could care less either way.
What happened to that girl I used to know?
I just want us back to the way we were before.
Do I turn you on at all when I kiss you, baby? Does the sight of me wanting you drive you crazy? Do I have your love? Am I still enough? Tell me, don't I? Or tell me, do I, baby? Give you everything that you ever wanted. Would you rather just turn away and leave me lonely? Do I just need to give up and get on with my life?
Baby, do I?
Remember when we didn't have nothing but a perfect simple kind of loving? Baby, those sure were the days.
There was a time our love ran wild and free, but now I'm second guessing everything I see.
Do I turn you on at all when I kiss you, baby? Does the sight of me wanting you drive you crazy? Do I have your love? Am I still enough? Tell me, don't I?
Or tell me, do I, baby?
Give you everything that you ever wanted. Would you rather just turn away and leave me lonely? Do I just need to give up and get on with my life? Baby, do I still give you what you need? Still take your breath away, light up a spark way down deep.
Baby, do I?
Whoa, do I turn you on at all when I kiss you, baby? It's the sight of me wanting you drive you crazy. Do I have your love? Am I still enough? Tell me, don't I?
Or tell me, do I, baby?
Give you everything that you ever wanted. Would you rather just turn away and leave me lonely? Do I just need to give up and get on with my life? Tell me, baby, do I get one more try? Baby, do I? Thank you.
Blank track for Joshua.
Shades of your skin melt away. that bring happiness my way. Never could a photograph depict your essence. Everywhere you go, you glow. I swear to God, you're luminescent. 'Cause honestly, I'm constantly reminded of the shape of you. Geometry, a galaxy of stars aligned, a perfect view. So don't you ever worry, baby, I will always be right here. We can float together, love, please tell me you won't disappear. Encompassed by your loveliness, I can confess I've lost my speech. Climbing up to free my mind of all the things I cannot reach. And lately I've been feeling like I'm out of love. But baby, I feel butterflies every single time we touch. So don't you ever worry, baby, I will always be right here. We can float together, love, please tell me you won't disappear. And honestly, I'm constantly reminded of the shape of you. Geometry, a galaxy of stars aligned, a perfect view. We can float away. We can float away.
That ended too
That was
quickly. I wasn't
so-
expecting it.
Figured you'd have that song memorized by now.
I've only heard it once or twice.
A day.
I remember when he wrote that song and I'm listening to it the first time and I'm thinking, where does a 15-year-old get this?
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
It's crazy.
And it was effortless.
Yeah. He reminds me of Jack Johnson in that song.
Don't know who that is.
Oh,
I know I should.
Yeah, remember that song Upside Down? It was in Curious George. It was so popular for a while.
Okay.
That's Jack Johnson. So yeah, can you put that together? They kind of a little similar. Yeah.
I can hear that. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, whatever. He's Joshua and he's awesome, and I love him.
And I don't know if he watches the replays or not, but get us more music.
Yes.
More of your music.
Please.
Actually, I don't care. Just get us more music from you.
Sing. Yeah, just sing.
Yeah, please.
It's just awesome. So anyway. I need you too, damn it. All right. I've yelled at my children now who are not listening.
And before that, we heard Sparkling She Wolf with Maverick KY, her younger
More
brother.
family stuff.
More families. Yes. I love it when those two sing together.
Yeah, that's great.
It's just great.
Something
And
about those
she's
family
more at ease when she
I-
sings with family than she is with like me.
movies. Go figure.
I like I'm judging or something from beyond the microphone. I don't know.
Okay, I won't say a word. Teasing.
Ew.
Ew. What did you say?
I'm just teasing. I'm just
Okay. I was gonna yell. I thought maybe it was Fred. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, are you ready to give your message?
not really.
Okay. We can just sit here and bullshit more.
Oh no, I am, but I'm just not ready. What was that?
I don't know. Sound like some emergency porn or something. I don't think it was my phone. I don't know what it was. That was weird.
It was probably who I'm about to talk about saying, get to it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go then because I don't want to get anybody in trouble.
Oh, tonight I'm going to talk about loss. And try not to cry in the process. This week, in a lot of the messages that you're going to hear from me and from Diane later on Wednesday, we're going to talk about grief. But one of the joys of knowing so many people around the world is being able to spread your wings without having to go anywhere, becoming close to them, experiencing their joys as they do, even if you're not in the same room or same state or even same country. Floating along with their ups and their downs, they're there for you as well. But the downside that we tend to forget, the more people we know, the more people that we'll have to say goodbye to at some point. And it doesn't make it easy, but we keep doing it because it feels good to know so many people, to have the privilege of just a moment or two or more. And we never know if we're going to know when they're gone. And we pray that we will find out if that happens, if they just disappear. Because that's one of the scary parts of living in a virtual world, is feeling that loss and having those moments of panic when they're not around. And then those times when it literally takes you off your feet when you find out. Kind of took the breath out of me when I found out that Miss Alicia had passed away. And of course, immediately I wanted for us to do a tribute tonight to her. And I was like, wait, I just sang with her 2 days ago. And then scrolling back through our conversations, had a moment of, wow, my life really caused me to push her to the side for several weeks. We started off having amazing conversations, and then they just kind of petered out. And then she was gone. So yeah, that struck a chord deeply. But one that is very familiar for so many people. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, but it didn't. Don't regret. In the reading earlier, I was talking about the value of now. and enjoying now, because you don't know when that will be over. I wish I had had the opportunity to get to know her more. But I know that she lived an amazing life. She had a lot of things in the background go on. She was on air for 38 years as a DJ. She was honored at the Country Music Awards for Small Town DJ of the Year, I think 4 times. I think she might even have a star on the Walk of Fame in Nashville. If I'm wrong, please somebody let me know, but I seem to recall that in our conversation that all of these accomplishments she had, and for anybody who knew her, she was just full of life. Enjoyed what she was doing and all of her flaws. Was she the perfect singer? No, but it didn't matter because she had fun and enjoyed the moment. So we're gonna, once I shush and say enough, we're gonna share just a few of those moments, and we'll share the last one to kick it off that I had with her, and what seems to be kind of poignant and haunting at the same time, especially the way that I laid down the track for her to join, or anybody who wanted to. It actually kind of took me off guard that was the last song that we sang together. So remember, Karrie and I are here for anyone who needs to talk, just to listen, because loss is loss, and there's no shame in grieving somebody you never met in person. There's an open door for conversation.
100%. Right, you ready to hear?
So, to kick off our tribute for Alicia Griggs, this is her and me singing Dust in the Wind, probably like you've never heard it before. And we're going to close out the set with Eternally Shannon and Alicia singing Lose Control.
I close my eyes only for a moment, and the moment's gone. All my dreams pass before my eyes in curiosity. Dust in the wind, all they are is dust in the wind. Sing, oh song, just a drop of water in an endless sea. All we do crumbles to the ground and we refuse to see. Dust in the wind, all we are is dust in the wind. Nothing lasts forever but the earth and sky slips away. Not your money won't another minute back. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. Dust everything is dust in the wind. Everything is dust in the Everything is dust in the wind. Everything is dust in the wind. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you for joining me. Lose control.
Something got a hold of me lately. No, I don't even know myself anymore. Feels like all the walls are closing in and the devil's at my door.
Out of my mind, how many times did I tell you I'm no good at being alone? Yeah, it's taking its toll on me. Trying my best to keep from tearing the skin off my bones. Don't you know
I lose control when you're not next to me.
you're not here?
I'm falling apart right in front of you. Can't you see? I lose control when you're not next to me. Oh, you're breaking my heart, baby, making a mess out of me.
Problematic. Problem is I want your body like a fiend, like a bad habit. Bad habits hard to break when I'm with you. Yeah, I know I could do it on my own, but I want that real full moon, black magic, and it takes two.
Problematic. Problem is when I'm without you,
So
I'm addicted. I need all your release, my skin and your teeth. Can't you see forest from the trees? Get down on my knees, darling, please.
I lose control when you're not next to me.
When you're not next to me,
I'm falling apart right in front of you. Can't you see? I lose control when you're not next to me. Yeah, you're breaking my heart, baby. You make a mess of me. Yeah. Did you lose control?
yeah. What's control? I lose control when you're not next to me.
When you're not here.
I'm falling apart right in front of you. Can't you see? I lose control when you're not next to me. You're breaking my heart and you're making a mess of me. Thank you and God bless. That was fun.
That was fun. You know, one thing, there's so many songs that I could have thrown in that she joined, and she would really get into whatever she was joining.
Jeez,
She would change outfits. She would grab props. And there was one night she joined 3 of mine, and in each one she was wearing a different outfit, had a wig on in one of them, hats in another. She joined me on umbrella, and she actually had an umbrella that she was twirling. Oh my God. She had so much fun when she would join people, and that was such a blessing. And eternally, Shannon, thank you so much for sending that in and sharing that memory as well. That was beautiful. And her, apparently, I didn't know, but Keith Catlow let us know that Dust in the Wind was one of her favorite all-time songs.
Wow, cool.
So,
All right.
yeah. We're not going to do readings in between sets.
Yeah, I don't have a feeling for that at all tonight. I was going to say I don't have a feeling to do that at this point. I
No,
think
not yet. Not yet.
we'll just continue music and stuff to do that.
I just, when you see somebody so vibrant, when they're just escaping whatever they're trying to get away from, and just showing their true self when they're in front of the camera, in front of the mic, just going all out. And then just,
It's such a gift that we have these videos that we can hold on to. However, at the same time, it's like just actually, I think it was this morning I was going through and organizing some, videos, and ran across one with Siren, and I was just like, damn. And there's one on my YouTube page of Siren and I singing together. So like I'll just flip on YouTube, and every now and then it's like it pops up at the top, and it comes up, it comes up and what to in your list when you just like wow, and then I have to watch it every time, and it's hard sometimes.
it is. It's hard dealing with that. But at least we have something to look back and smile through the tears.
Exactly. That's the cool thing about having these friends that, even we still have these videos and we have these wonderful songs and the laughter. I mean, some of the blooper songs and stuff that I've got that we've done in the past that just make me laugh. And I'm just like, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's great.
I need to play more when I sing because I get too serious.
Yes, and the playing songs are just so much fun, especially now to look back and go, "Oh, remember when we were doing this craziness." I wrote a song one time. Siren was driving to the dump, had trash in the back of her truck, and there was this big old line. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, we just made a joke out of it. We took some country song and turned it into going to the dump, and I don't know. It's just craziness, just fun stuff, and it's so fun to have all that stuff. And Alicia, I think there was one video that I saw that those that don't know her, she has a pet raccoon.
Yes.
And she was always, sharing things about her pet raccoon. And I think there was one video that I way back or something a while back where the raccoon was in the video, and I was like, all right.
Yeah, she introduced me to the raccoon in conversation and also in the Rise chat. And I was like, wow. And I've heard that they make amazing pets.
Yeah, she loved that raccoon.
She had it for years. I just hope that arrangements were amicable.
I hope the raccoon's being taken care of.
Me too. Because it's not a man eater.
No, it's not. It's not a man eater. No, I don't know about the neutron dancing either.
I don't know that it could do. I mean, it might try.
Try.
Do the neutron dance while it's man eating? Yeah.
Could be. I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah. Let's have some.
But if you didn't guess, the next set is coming up as part of our tribute. And I'm sorry, it's a little bit shorter than Sirens, but that's okay. The Rise community. I think she joined back in July. and a lot of our
Losing
regulars.
the sound, and just FYI.
What's that?
We're losing your sound. You're going in and out.
Again?
Yeah, so let me start the song. You better go refresh.
Okay, I'll refresh. Right after I tell everybody we got Sharbucks and Alicia with Maneater, and following that up is Reenie P with Alicia and Neutron Dance.
Yes. All right, here we go. We started with the audio.
She'll only come out at night, the lean and hungry type. Nothing is new, I've seen her here before. Watching and waiting, ooh, she's sitting with you, but her eyes are on the door. Many would pay to see what you think you're getting for free. The woman's wild, she's a she-cat tamed by the fur of a giant wild. Money's the matter, if you're in it for love, you ain't gonna get too far. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. Wouldn't if I were you, I know what she can do. She's deadly, man. She could really rip your world apart. Mind over matter. Ooh, the beauty is there, but the beast is in the heart. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. Watch out. She's a man-eater. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. Oh, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. She's a man-eater. Oh, here she comes. Watch out. She only come out at night. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. She's a man-eater. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. Wild, ooh. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. Watch out, boy. Watch out, boy. Oh, here she comes. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh, here she comes. Yeah, yeah, she's a man-eater. Oh, Oh, here she comes, she's a man-eater. She's watching and waiting, ooh. Oh, here she comes, she's a man-eater. Thank you, God bless. Mwah. Anybody got a toothpick? I can get this guy. Woo! Come join me. Get some dancing shoes on. Yeah, baby. You're sitting still, something's wrong with you. I don't want to take it anymore. I'll just stay here locked behind the door.
Just no time to stop and get away. 'Cause I work so hard to make it every day.
Ooh. Ooh. There's no money falling from the sky, 'cause man done took my heart and brought me blind.
Someone stole my brand new Chevrolet. No rent is due and I got no place to stay.
Ooh. Ooh. And it's hard to say just how some things never change. And it's hard to find any street to draw the line. Oh, I'm just burning, doing the neutron dance. I'm just burning, doing the neutron dance. If you see, don't pay the price that's fair. All the common people breathing through the air. Lord have mercy.
We've kicked in all those simple dreams. And to get ahead, your heart seems to pump and scheme.
And it's hard to say just how some things never change. And it's hard to find any street to draw the line. Oh, I'm just burning, doing a neutron dance. I'm just burning, doing a neutron dance. Ooh. I'm on fire, yeah.
Well, I'm on fire, yeah.
And it's hard to say just how some things never change. And it's hard to find any street to draw the line. Oh, I'm just burning, doing a neutron dance. I'm just burning, doing a neutron dance. I know there's a pot of gold for me, and all I got to do is just believe. I'm so happy doing the neutron dance, and I'm so burning doing the neutron dance. I'm so happy.
It's in my hands, girl.
Doing the neutron dance, I'm just burning.
It's my feet.
Neutron dance. I'm so happy doing the neutron dance. I'm just burning, doing the neutron dance. Oh, 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 I'm happy. Oh, tonight. On my feet, I'm over me.
I'm just burning.
Can't help myself. Yeah, yeah.
I'm just burning.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so happy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just burning.
I'm just burning.
I'm so happy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just burning.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so happy.
It's in my hand.
I'm just burning.
It's on my feet. Woo, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
She was so much fun.
She really
great.
did. And another side of Rainy P that we haven't heard,
Right?
right? I mean, she does some amazing vocals with me on the songs that she's sung. but
Yeah, that was fun.
I was like, "This is Rainy."
yeah, that's cool.
That was awesome.
yeah,
Thank you, Rainy, for sharing that. That was a fun memory.
yeah.
That was great. And before that, Maneater with Starbucks.
Starbucks. She's so awesome.
That was just
So
an
glad we're
awesome.
starting to get stuff from Starbucks again. I haven't heard from her in a while, and it's been great to see her again.
I know, and we still have 3 more we can play. So the Starbucks parade won't end for 3 weeks, and we're going to have some more
Right.
Alicia next week, too. So
That's right.
there we go. But that was amazing. Oh, just get out there and have fun.
Yeah. It is fun. It's just, yeah.
I mean, I know so many of us, we spend hours trying to perfect one song. You'll get an example of that at the end of the show for me. But we'll spend hours trying to perfect it and forget how to have the fun of
Yes.
and be spontaneous.
And then you listen
and
to
just not
that
care.
work. You listen to all that work, and then you listen to something where people are just
Having
whatever.
fun, and it's
And
like,
it's so much fun. Why did I do all that work?
so just enjoy the now.
Yes. We were talking about that the other day. I think was that you I was talking to about that, or somebody else, about being at a concert and how people stop.
Oh yes, it was me.
Yeah. How nobody pays attention to the concert anymore. They're all looking at their phones, and I'm thinking, we're all missing so much because we're trying to videotape everything, and then we're missing the moment. It's like,
Yeah.
no, we gotta, enjoy the
I mean,
moment.
when I'm at a concert, sure, I'll be like, yo, and I'll look up, but my eyes are staying on that stage as much as they can. And there'll be times that I'll be like, okay, I'm zooming in now. And then I'll zoom back out. But no. You don't get to live those moments over.
No. And they're not the same through your phone. I'm sorry. They're not the same watching through your phone, and they're also not watching it later. Just like put the phone down and pay attention to a couple songs without the phone.
Right.
So anyway, that in life in general. Put down the crap for a while and just enjoy the moment.
Right.
Go outside and look at a waterfall. Listen to the birds. Do something other than.
I have it stuck in my head. I don't remember where I heard it from, but I don't know if I read it, heard it, saw it on a video, what the case was, but I heard somebody say, no, not put down the crack.
No, Steve, I said crap, not crack.
That a really good sign that you need to disconnect is if you cannot walk into another room without your phone in your hand.
Yeah. We don't even do that. Half the time you don't even go to the bathroom anymore without your phone. And I didn't burn any cornbread tonight. Hush. Had a one night, off night. Give me a break.
I mean, in a few minutes, we're going to have a house burning, but that's a whole nother story.
Yes. Let's burn the house.
When the gummies hit.
I had no gummies tonight yet.
He
Not
just
till after
can't.
the show.
He just can't make it through a show without bringing that up.
He can't.
No, he can't.
Well, he did witness a rather rough night the other night. I did burn 2 dinners during the course of one show, and it was a mess. But whatever.
Now, I know nobody asked, but anyway.
Uh-oh.
2 of air reversed. And if you read the bottom, it says inner peace. Do I need to say more? If it's reversed, it means
There's no inner peace.
There's no inner peace. And Sun card. Now I know that life is in front of the computer, especially for some. Steve. But get outside. Take a break. They allow that. They do. I know they do. Go outside. Go. Go.
Go outside. He's going, what? Go outside.
No, I know you're working. I know you're working right now, and you are multitasking because you are a king at multitasking. But so comes some rays.
Outside is over. No. You gotta go out there and ground yourself every now and then, dude.
Every now and then. I know you didn't ask, but sometimes.
But we told you anyway.
Okay.
All right. Should we burn some houses?
Dee gets outside when she's driving to work. That's not true because you have to go outside to go to the singing shed. Because it's not attached to the house. You got to walk across the yard to get to it.
I went out for 2 minutes.
That damn sun! I was only out there for 2 minutes and it burned me. Oh my God.
Whoa.
If it burned you in 2 minutes, that means you need to be out there more often.
Yeah, so don't do that. But let's burn some houses. How's that?
Damn, you really want to get back to the music and shut me up, don't you?
It's not that. There is actually a method to my madness. I do need to go to the music for a minute, but it's not because of you.
Okay, well, we are going to have a 3-song set right now, and we're going to kick it off with Nikki and Alicia with Burning House by Cam. And then we're going to hear from Ketlo, and no, I'm not saying the name in Rise. It's Ketlo with Winning Streak from Jelly Roll. And we're going to close the set up with Ginger and Agnes 2016E bringing Woman in Love.
Here we go.
And then if there is a reading that wants to be had, once we come back, that'll be your one and only shot.
All right, here we go. Make sure I got the right one here because I cannot see anything. All right, here we go.
I had a dream about a burning house.
You were stuck inside, I couldn't get you out.
I laid beside you and pulled you close.
And the two of us went up in smoke.
Love isn't all that it seems. I did you wrong.
I'll stay here with you until this dream is gone. I've been sleepwalking, been wandering all night, trying to take what's lost and broken, make it right. I've been sleepwalking, too close to the fire, but it's the only place that I can hold you tight. In this burning house, see you at a party and you look the same.
I could take you back, but people don't ever change.
Wish that we could go back in time.
I'd be the one you thought you'd find.
Love isn't all that it seems. I did you wrong.
I'll stay here with you till this dream is gone.
I've been sleepwalking, been wandering all night, trying to take what's lost and broken, make it right. I've been sleepwalking.
the only place that I can hold you tight. In this burning house,
Damn, it's getting bigger now.
in this burning house,
I can hold on to you somehow.
in this burning house,
Oh, I don't wanna wake up.
in this burning house. I've been sleepwalking, been wandering all night, trying to take what's lost and broken, make it right. I've been sleepwalking, too close to the fire, but it's the only place that I can hold you tight.
In this burning house. Thank you and God bless. Mwah.
It's like my daughter's art from like 10 years ago. A reminder to me. I'm actually home. The broken glass of a bottle makes her jacket rock bottom. Right now I got two shaky hands, only one way to stop 'em. I haven't touched a drop in 7 hours, 3 minutes, but I'm sobered up. Really wanna quitting. Sweating in an old church basement, wishing I was wasted. Never thought I'd say this. Hello, my name's Keith. I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. I was standing in the rain just trying to stay dry. I was so ashamed to be in the sea till I met a man. He was 20 years clean and said everybody here felt the same to be. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Broken man in the mirror can't look at me 'cause he's guilty. I swore the last couple months that motherfucker tried to kill me. By the time I saw it coming, it was gone already. It's hard to run from it when it runs in the family. A problem with 1,000 more it's causing. Man, it's all exhausted. That's why I walked in, thank you all. I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. I'm standing in the rain just trying to stay dry. I'm so ashamed to be in the sea. Met a man 20 years clean. Said everybody here feels the same to be. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Yeah. I'm tired of being broken. I'm sick of feeling hopeless. Way down here I'm the lowest. At the end of my rope, at the end of my rope. So what do I do? 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 I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. I'm standing in the rain just trying to stay dry. I'm so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man, he was 20 years clean. Said everybody here felt the same to be. Nobody walks through on the winning streak. Hey, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. You can do it. I believe in you.
Life is a moment in space when a dream is gone. It's a lonelier place. I kiss the morning goodbye, but down inside, you know we never know why.
The road is narrow and long, but I see eyes and the feeling is strong. I turn away from the wall, I stumble and fall, but I give you it all.
I am a woman in love, and I do anything to get you into my world and hold you within. It's right or indifferent, over and over again. What do I do?
With you eternally mine, in love there is no measure of time. We planned it all at the start, that you and I live in each other's hearts. We may be oceans away, you feel my love, and I hear what you say. No truth is ever a lie. I stumble and fall, but I give you it all.
I am a woman in love, and I do anything to get you into my world and hold you within. It's right or indifferent, over and over again. What do I do? It's right or indifferent, over and over again. Thank you.
All right. Was that Hildy?
Right. That was Hildy.
That was your first time, wasn't it, being on the show?
That was. We had
All right,
back-to-back first timers.
Nice, Hildy.
Yeah. I love that song. I haven't heard that in ages.
I mean, either love Barbara Streisand's everything.
Oh yeah. That was one of my favorite songs of hers growing up. And that was awesome.
Hi, Rockin' Cherry. We haven't seen you in here in a while. It's good to see
I
you.
know. And he almost made it. Almost. Still
I
haven't
haven't
gotten any
spoken
music
to
from
you.
him lately. Hint, 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 hint.
Yeah, we haven't had you on the show in a while, and that's not good.
No. We miss our Rockin' Cherry surprises.
Some of them. Not all of them.
Not all of them, but some of them
There
are like.
was one or two maybe that was questionable, but the rest of them were great.
But the crazy part is that even though the songs that he sent in were
they were fitting.
what the hell is this? At the same time,
They were fitting, but
they literally fit right in with what we were talking
I
about.
think they were just shocking. That's all. I was like, oh.
Yes, just a little bit. What do you mean? Where the hell are you? You know where you are. Oh, before Woman in Love, we had Keith Ketlow with Winning Streak. And I believe that was a dedication to his daughter.
To himself?
No, to his daughter.
Oh, to his daughter. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
But the looks on your faces, yes, they were priceless, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Oh gosh.
we're gonna start charging admission for those looks. Anyway,
Right?
but welcome to the Messengers, Keith. Thank you so much for sending that in. That was awesome, and the love that you have for your kids is just so pure, and they're lucky to have you as their father and guide. They really are. Something about daughter. Oh,
Oh, before
collective.
that we had Nikki, right? Nikki Lou and Alicia.
Yeah,
With
before that we
Rain.
had the last song that you were able to sneak in. You didn't think you were going to be able to, so she got it. She found it, and that was amazing.
Fantastic. That was pretty.
It was pretty. It was a great set. It's been
Yes.
been a great show with music and the tributes and everything.
Yes.
We will have more next week, just a little bit of
Yeah.
Alicia joins and whatnot, but wanted to honor her. Some might
Yes.
think too soon, kind of like we did with Siren, but no,
No.
because the sooner that you remember the joy that you had, the easier it is to grieve.
That's right.
Or makes you miss more, just depends on who you are. And yes, I just said that.
I mean, you know, if it's not time for you to grieve yet, you don't watch. If it is time for you to grieve, you do, because some people need to grieve right away, and some people, you know, everybody grieves differently.
Mm-hmm.
I get really that bothers me sometimes, and I remind people that I know that, you know, they'll be like, well, they're not crying and they're not this. And I got really upset when my grandfather died because my step grandmother got on me because I wasn't crying, and I'm like, that doesn't mean I don't care. It's just not. And it was private later on, you know, and that ever since then, I've been really, really touchy about when I hear somebody say something, oh, they're not grieving correctly. They're not this or that. No, there's no
There
proper
are
way
no
to.
rules.
Mm-mm. No, everybody. I mean, there are people that laugh. There are people that just, that's how they cope with it. And it's okay. You have to let people grieve the way that they makes them feel better.
Yep. It's going to be an intense conversation with Diane on Wednesday in Phoenix Talks, because we were talking about grief.
Yes.
Which, now here is the odd thing about that. With her not being in the Rise chats, she was not aware.
I know.
Not at all. She was with a client, and it came about because of what happened during that session with a client. And she just popped into my messenger saying, grief, that's what we're doing. And I'm like, oh my God, really?
By the way, yeah.
Speaking of faces, I made one. I was just like, oh, you have no idea how timely that is.
Nah. She probably does because she knows how we roll. Just another day.
Yeah, because the same day that we lost Alicia, one of my cousins from a previous relationship also passed away that same day. And I'll be going to a memorial on the 2nd for that, which ironically is the anniversary of my father's passing, which is my yearly grieving day. And I never know how it's going to appear or happen. But we all deal with grief differently. So the fact, and then a couple other things happened over the course of the weekend, and it was just like, yeah, we need to do this. So that's going to be an interesting conversation.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm going to do a shameless plug for myself, because coming up this Sunday, if you haven't already signed up for Subscribe and Rise, it is an opportunity bi-weekly to get on a Zoom call with me and receive a reading, get some coaching, have a conversation. And it's $30 a month, which is ridiculously cheap from what I normally charge. And if you want information about how to get involved with that, just reach out and I will get you in. So, I mean, yeah, you can chat in the chat room here with me, and I can do a mini reading here with you, but this isn't the same. I know D-Lane has experienced getting a Zoom call reading from me before, and it kind of floored her. Because I kind of called her out, and she was like, I didn't tell you anything about that.
Yeah.
I know you didn't.
I think it's funny that some people think, "What? How can you do a reading without the person in the room?" Very easily. Sometimes even more easily, because when they're there, it's distracting. When they're away, it's like you can focus. And I'm telling you, it's.
Oh yeah, and actually, Rock and Cherry, thank you for bringing that up. He said plus money back guarantee. Actually, the first call is free. It's on me, because when you go to the link that I have set up on Stripe, I have it set up for a 14-day trial. So you sign up, you attend a call, you don't like it, cancel the subscription. You don't have to come back, and you get charged nothing. But there is no money back once the first payment's made.
Yeah.
So thank you for reminding me about saying that. Because that's kind of important.
Yeah.
All right. What's your soul truth today?
Do I believe I am worthy? You are worthy. You are deserving. You are loved. Start seeing the divine beauty within you and go out and claim the life that you have dreamt of. Your crown has been bought and paid for. Put it on your head and wear it. For a big goal or dream you have, ask yourself, do I feel worthy of this? Today's mantra is, I am worthy of it all. Yes. Boom. As Rock and Cherry said.
Absolute truth. And this card keeps just poking out. Three of Earth reversed. What you've been working on, it's tedious. You're not a big fan of it. Not crazy about everything that you're having to go through, but keep going. Because that journey is worth it. Because something is about to change. And Steve came to mind for that. I hope you're listening. I know you're going through hell right now with it being open call. It's the OC of Medicare right now.
As long as it's not the pregnancy, right? He's good with the change.
Right? We won't scare him with that. Not this time. No, we won't scare him with that.
Oh my God.
Oh, and the person that is either watching the replay or live that's been dealing with headaches, it was hinted on at the beginning of the show. A little bit ago, my head started pounding, and I needed to bring this to light because you are really shoulding on yourselves. Remember that your head rests on your shoulders, and you can't spell shoulder without the word should. So when you got too much on the brain, your shoulders get really heavy. And so do the thoughts. Get out of the I have tos. When you don't.
Nikki's been suffering from migraines lately.
Who are you angry at? What are you not doing for yourself? What are you doing too much of for another or others? Take care of you. And that's not just for Nikki, that's for a lot of people.
Yeah. For real. Well, apparently,
They're literally jumping out.
It's I release doubt and welcome courage.
Aw.
It's been releasing itself across my floor.
It's so eager to come out. It's just jumping.
It's jumping for joy. I like these little cards too. Well then.
All right. And Steve-O's going to be ready as soon as we finish our set.
All right, cool.
Excuse me. I tried to hold on to that, but I couldn't.
All right.
To all those, one more time, that are dealing with the grief of whatever loss, especially Alicia right now. Prayers out to you. Hugs. Positive vibes. Remember the good times.
Right.
And yeah, gone too soon. But left behind a fun legacy. And remember that. And we are here if you need to reach out. So we're going to close up tonight with a Pat Benatar from you. Promises in the Dark.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm closing up with a song from Enya. And you might know it if you've seen the movie Sleepwalkers, because it was used in that quite frequently in the background.
Mm-hmm.
But it's called Boa de Sia. And it is all vocals. Thanks, guys, for tuning in, watching the replay.
See you tomorrow on Omega at 2.
Yep. Eastern. And then Phoenix Talks. On Wednesday at 6.
Eastern.
But if you're watching this live, as soon as what is going to sound like a funeral march is over, head on over to Steve-O, the DMO on Twitch, and check him out.
Have a good old time.
As he has some fun detoxing from his busy day. And then tomorrow night after Omega, be sure to tune in to Rock Rewind with Amelia and Absolute John at 8 p.m. And they're going to bring some fun and a lot of messages. Just saying.
Okay.
Have a great night, guys.
Right. Make it a good week. All right. Love you guys. See you soon. Here we go.
Never again, isn't that what you said? You've been through this before and you swore this time you'd think with your head. No one would ever have you again. And if taken was gonna get done, you decide where and when. Just when you think you got it down, your heart securely tied and bound. They whisper promises hanging up armed and ready, fought love battles in the night. But too many opponents made you weary of the fight. Blinded by passion, you foolishly let someone in. All the warnings went off in your head, still you had to give in. Just when you think you got it down, resistance nowhere to be found. They whisper promises in the dark. you've heard it before. 'Cause talk is cheap and you gotta be sure. So you put up your gun and you try to be hard, but your heart says try desperately search for a way to conquer the fear. No line of attack has been planned to fight back the tears. Where brave and restless dreams are both won and lost. On the edge is where it seems it's well worth the cost.